Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping.
It's a reverse again. Isaiah Hill running left, and it's another reverse, and it's another touchdown, Jackrabbits.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Leaps a defender, and he's down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jackrabbits.
Yeah, it's easy for me to say let it snow when I was inside watching that. Well, Mother Nature provided the powder, and the Jackrabbit football team provided the entertainment to make Dana J. Dykehouse Stadium a winter wonderland in Saturday's 51-6 FCS second-round playoff win over Duquesne, which makes it a little bittersweet that they're heading south for the quarterfinals in Georgia. Well, just a little.
It was actually really fun, and just the snow, I mean, the footing wasn't very good, but at the end of the day, like, we got the dub, so I'm excited about that, and it was definitely a new experience, and then just going to Atlanta is going to be really nice.
Obviously, at this point, we've kind of been through it all. Not really worried about the weather too much. It's something that maybe in years past we kind of dwelled on a little bit, but honestly, we don't really care anymore.
Next up for the Jackrabbits, the fourth-seeded Kennesaw State Owls, who got by Wofford 13-10 in their second-round game on a rainy day just outside of Atlanta. Kickoff set for 1 o'clock on Saturday on ESPN3. Winner of this game faces either Colgate or North Dakota State, so likely North Dakota State in Fargo the following week in the semifinals. Plenty more to come on this one all week long. Sioux Falls Christian is a dynasty when it comes to volleyball. They notched their 8th state title in 12 years this season, and one of the forces on the team is Kylie Van Egdom. Cole Griffith introduces us to our Carl's TV and Appliance athlete of the week.
Watching Kylie Van Egdom on the court, it's clear she has a passion.
Very aggressive. I'm a competitive girl, and my teammates are competitive, and my coach is really competitive, so I think it's fun to play with that competitive drive every game.
The senior showed that drive, recording more than 500 kills and 285 digs in 39 games this season.
You know, she is such a smart player. She knows the game, she sees the game, and she just sees the court, and she does every aspect of it just at such a high level. It's so fun to watch and coach her.
One thing that makes this senior unique is her wicked jump serve that racks up the Aces game after game.
A lot of coaches helped me throughout it, and it was quite a process. I was not good at it when I first started, but it was really fun. My coaches helped me a lot, and I just kept working on it, and it turned into what it is today.
That serve helped tally 117 aces this season, averaging 3 a match and nearly 350 during her high school career.
It was kind of fun to take on a new skill that a lot of people don't do, but I really do think it's a little unique, and I think a lot of teams, what's so hard is the first time they see it is sometimes with me, just because not many people serve that way.
She's so dominating in the front row and is able to put the ball away with force, and then she rotates to the back row and she's not done yet. And so it's, you know, nice when she goes back to that serving box and has a really aggressive serve, and she's worked really hard on it.
The Chargers are coming off back-to-back state titles, and Kylie will use her passion and that momentum as she joins the Northern State volleyball team. In Sioux Falls, Nicole Griffith, KDLT Sports.
Thanks, Nicole. The Minnesota Vikings missed out on a chance to move up in the NFC North standings yesterday and now have their playoff hopes on precarious footing heading into their final 4 regular season games. Despite holding Tom Brady and the potent Patriots offense to 24 points, Minnesota's offense was pretty meager at managing just 278 total yards, and Kirk Cousins throwing a pair of picks in a 24-10 defeat. With the loss, Minnesota is 6-5-1, and depending on tonight's Washington-Philly game, trails the Redskins by a half game for the final wild card. Things don't get any easier next Monday night when they have to head to Seattle. On the plus side, Mike Zimmer says the Vikings still pretty much control their own destiny.
You know, I think we got a good football team. We just got to, play better than we did tonight. This one game won't define us, and we got 4 games left. And the season's still in front of us, whatever we want to do.
And the Vikings would get some help tonight from Philadelphia and Sioux Falls native Nate Gary. In the fourth quarter, the Washington alum picks off Mark Sanchez, his first career interception. This was his 3rd NFL start. He also had 2 tackles. Ironically, this all came kind of against Washington, and Gary's Eagles get the win 28-13, so the Vikings move back into the wild card spot. Finally, the Timberwolves hosting Houston. First time since that playoff meeting a season ago. Wild end of the first half. Watch this from Andrew Wiggins from nearly half court. He cans this one. They were down by 17 when he hit that. And they would come all the way back from down 19. That's Jeff Teague for 3. Great game from Karl Anthony Towns. He had 24. As the Timberwolves are playing well, come back from 19 down to win 103-91. We're back in one moment.